Hi guys, so I just thought I'd pop on quickly to speak about something. The question that I get asked absolutely all the time by most of my clients, even by people like in general, is how do I find my soul mission? How do I know what my soul mission is? And so I just want to speak quickly about, how you can move into the direction of understanding your soul mission and how you can release attachment to it as well. So the way I see it and understand it is, first of all, you don't necessarily have to have only one soul mission. A good place to start from is really following your passion, what you love doing, what brings you joy and happiness, and then combining that with having it being something that is good for the collective so that you can give back to the collective in a way. So something you're good at, something that helps others as well at the same time, and then something that can also bring you some kind of income or energetic exchange, or just something that there's an equal giving and taking from. So that's a good place to start from, with understanding what your soul purpose can be, if it makes sense. But again, it doesn't necessarily have to be one thing. I also truly believe that we are always exactly where we're supposed to be to learn the lessons. And if you haven't learned specific lessons, or you're not perhaps ready to be into your soul purpose, then there are the things that are going to come up. Try a lot of things, try many different areas, try follow different passions of yours that you have, and try to think outside of the box. Try to not think in a linear way, because the way the spiritual and the multidimensionality works has nothing to do with linear. It's all completely all over the place. So you might think that your role is has to do with art because you're creative, but you haven't looked down, I don't know, pottery, and maybe that's what you should be doing, and maybe that's a passion that you didn't know you had, that you're gonna discover that you have, and that's gonna bring you so much income and whatnot. So that's something really important. Don't see it in a linear way. Something else that I want to say is, some people don't necessarily have a soul purpose because they just came here as a soul to just be human. What does that mean? That means you can actually create your own soul purpose. It doesn't have to necessarily be written down that is where you have to go. Once you are able to release the attachment to it, then that's probably when it's gonna, align to you doing what you're meant to do and supposed to do. But by looking for it too much and by pushing too much, you actually end up, because we live in a world of polarity, you actually end up pushing it away. Something else also that I want to add is, a lot of people that I've been working with, they're spiritual, but maybe they're stuck in jobs they don't like. They're stuck, in, I don't know, like office jobs, 9 to 5, something that doesn't really stimulate them. And they actually are very spiritual beings. But they still stuck there. And so this is something really beautiful. And I did it myself. So I know that this works. I think once you decide and you say, no, this isn't serving me for my highest alignment, this isn't the highest purpose that I'm supposed to be in, working in a tech company, like doing, I don't know, taxes for other people, whatever it is that they do in offices and whatnot. And once you choose to actually let go of that without fear, and you're like, okay, I'm just gonna let it go without having the attachment, the scared, oh my God, what am I gonna do? Money, safety, security, and whatnot. You'd be surprised how the universe will present opportunities to you that are so much higher in your alignment and so much better aligned to who you are and where you want to go and what you want to do. And and maybe you were meant to work in, I don't know, a number financial company, whatnot, just perhaps not in that one because it didn't make you happy, and then a better opportunity presents itself, I don't know, in a better area or closer to nature, so that then you can work in your office and in the weekends you can be in nature. There's a million different things, but until you put yourself out there and try, you're not really gonna know. And again, please, guys, release this attachment to the sole purpose, because it's just detrimental. If it's, affecting you and you're like, oh my God. I mean, I know I was there as well. I also really wanted to know what I was supposed to do. I mean, I always knew that I had to, had to help the collective with healing it. I mean, my name is healer, it means healer. So, I mean, it kind of like I was, even before I came here, I was kind of meant to do this, but I tried so many different ways. I studied medicine for a year. I did so many different, I wanted to be a doctor at one point. So I tried a lot of different routes before I actually went down the spiritual one. And even within the spiritual one and within the community of the spiritual one, I started with reading tarots. I still do readings, but I did a lot of different things before I actually aligned with my craft and what it is that I do now. And still now, my way of working evolves every week, every month. I learn new things and I evolve myself, and I listen, and what they send to me, I then put out there. So it takes a lot of time as well. I mean, some people know straight away. They start, I don't know, painting when they're 6 or 7 years old, and then that's what they want to do, and that's what they do their whole lives. Beautiful, congratulations, really happy for them. Most of us don't. So it's just really having patience, tuning in, listening to yourself, and also really following your passion. Your passion will take you to where it is that you need to be. That feeling of love and being grateful and understanding, and being patient with yourself as well. So yeah, thank you so much, guys, for listening. I love you all, and I'm wishing you all a beautiful rest of the day.